Hey, what's poppin', guys? So, I haven't talked to y'all in a long time, in a minute, actually, you know. And I just want to say, I'm ready to get back into this, ready to take my content to the next level. And I just, I've been seeing a lot of stuff that's going on out there in the world and things like that. And I have quite a few things to say about different things. So I would like for you guys to, listen to my opinion, to also reply with your own opinions, and we can have a discussion, and also it's just interesting to give your takes on things and on your own channel and things like that, right? So today, as you can see by the title, we're actually going to discuss the situation with Marques Brownlee. He's a YouTuber, a tech YouTuber, who kind of reviews all technology, right? He reviews pretty much all things tech. If you guys probably seen them and stuff like that, review like the iPhones, and then also review the Androids and things like that, AirPods, anything tech related, Apple Watches and things like of the sort, even the cars, even like Teslas and Cybertrucks. So he reviews a large range of technology, right? And if you've watched Marques, he's a YouTuber that tries to give his honest opinion, and he doesn't go based off of having connections with other people or having connections with this company or that person or that CEO, right? He likes to be as honest as he can with his review, because honestly, that's what we need. We don't need another talking head that's just being influenced by like large companies just because they're sending them some products or sending them some money, right? So recently, Marques, he did a review of I think it's called Humane product, like Humane AI product, which I'm sure you guys have seen a commercial. It's like a pin. It's this little AI pin you put on your chest, and then you can pretty much, it's supposed to replace a phone basically. So you can pretty much ask it any type of questions, right? It'll respond like Siri or anything like that. You can have it scan your environment. It'll tell you what's in front of you and a whole bunch of stuff, like cool things like that. Also, it does a projectile on your hand, so it like shoots out an image on your hand, like I guess times and things like that, whatever it's ingrained with the product, right? So he did a review about it, and he titled the review something like "The worst product I've ever reviewed." ... for now, right? So this has caused an uproar in Twitter, in the Twitter space, because everybody has their own opinion, and everyone wants to go out there and talk and leave a review or a comment or whatever about what he says and what he said and stuff like that. So this caused a problem in Twitter, and there's people who are against what he said. They're against the fact that he didn't review this, like that he reviewed this product as honest as he possibly could, and they're against his title. And the thing that to me that is very quite interesting is the title itself is really not that bad. He says the worst product I've ever reviewed ... for now, meaning that this product can eventually get better over time. That's how I took it. He didn't say this product was completely garbage, trash, and that's it. That's the end of that. He said that it's a basically he's saying this is a beta product that can get better over time, right? And because of that, people don't like it, because they think because Marques is a very popular YouTuber, and it definitely can't impact your company and sales and things like that based upon his review. But to be honest, it's like he's giving out his own honest opinion, and with the honesty of his opinion, that gives the people who are producing this the feedback in order to then do better, right? To fix some of those issues and to see where they could do better. And then that would also help them increase their profit margins over the long run. Why is it that people want him to lie, to be facetious, to say something that's not honest so that he can appease, CEOs and Fortune 500 members and things like that? No, we're not going to do reviews just to appease you. If you don't like the product, we don't like the product. We're not supposed to be mindless robots here that just because you give some money here or because you feel like you're entitled to a good review. You're not entitled to anything. Make a good product and people will review your product in the best way that they possibly can. And I don't like the fact that there's people on Twitter that's coming at him for his honest opinion. Because for one, it makes it seem like that's how you know that. How can people get against him for his honest opinion and still act like democracy and free speech still exists? You know what I'm saying? You're mad over his own opinion over a review of a product, but then you want to act like democracy and free speech exists. No, it only exists in your construct. You only want people to speak about what you want them to speak about, and you only want them to act like how you want them to, right? So that stuff is just a flat out lie. So that's what he said. That's what he reviewed about the product. You know, he said there was a little bit of bugs and stuff that they can fix, and that's his honest opinion. And watching it, he did not attack them in any type of way. And in watching it, it all makes sense with proof and things like that. And once the people who are making this product, they take that and they do better, then of course, you know, over time, the review may get more favorable if the product is actually getting better, you know? So I'm looking on Twitter and I come across an individual named Daniel Vassallo on Twitter. This is what he said verbatim. I find it distasteful, almost unethical, to say this when you have 18 million subscribers. Hard to explain why, but with such great reach comes great responsibility. Potentially killing someone's nascent project reeks of carelessness. First, do no harm. So, in my opinion, this is the type of people here that are overly invested in themselves, right? They're overly invested into thinking that people have to succumb to what they believe. You know what I'm saying? That they got to placate to their own feelings and things like that. No. How can you say you find something unethical? A review of a product is unethical, right? So how can you find a review of a product unethical? That means that everything else that's unethical in this world is you just lowered the value of the word unethical. Because if a review of a product is unethical, then all those stuff that people call it unethical, what are they? You know what I'm saying? So people need to watch their verbiage and how they say things. How can you say that it's unethical for a man to leave a review about a product that he didn't, necessarily find favorable in certain things that the product had to offer, right? Just because he has a lot of subscribers. No, he's not telling people to go riot. He's not telling people to go, march or something or go blow something up or something like that. No, he's not. He's not telling them not to buy the product. He didn't even say not to buy the product. He just said that these are the type of stuff that are going to happen when you do have the product, And then also this kind of shows that these are people that don't really watch his reviews because he's always honest. Even when the Apple Vision Pros came out, he talked about, the negative things, as the not so positive things about the Apple Vision Pros. You know what I'm saying? He is as honest as a person as you could possibly find that does a tech review. I'm gonna be completely honest. And then for a person he's focused on that other individual's business, almost to the point where, to me, it seems like, do you have a stake in that business or something to where you're so on edge over a person's review, So that's what I saw. And it was very shocking to me that there are people who are trying to control people's minds. They're trying to control how people review something or what they think about something. And it's very, very intriguing that people think that because you have a large following audience, because you don't like something, you can't state that you don't like it. That to me, you're trying to then force other people, right? Because we all know, people, they do tend to flock and have hive minds. That's true. But you're trying to force other people to like because of, to be appeased or to like something because if someone else likes it, So that's, to me, is just interesting in all aspects. So, there's a lot of discussion about that. And I just wanted to bring it to you guys' attention to see what you guys think, And to me, I believe that you have to be honest. You're reviewing something that the product costs $700. You're reviewing something that people are going to buy, pay money for. And it's like, if you're not honest, how can people trust you? How can people trust your opinion? You want them to lie, to placate in order to appease a major corporation that wants people to buy their product? Nobody wants to buy something for that amount that isn't functioning as well as they would like it. You know, he's just being honest. He's giving positive feedback, and you guys should take it and continue to make your product better. And what's funny is the CEO or something of Humane actually saw it and said that it was a very good and constructive criticism. So the people who are against this Marques for his opinion are people who are, to me, they're just pushing the world in a negative direction. And that's just all I have to say. You guys leave a comment, like, and do all that good stuff. And I really appreciate you all, and see you all later.